everybody, I'm Sean Landsman with JB's Power Center, this year's title sponsor for Miles of Mayhem. Let the mayhem begin.
What's up, guys? I'm Tokyo. This is year number 6 for me and my Malibu, aka the Maliboost. You're watching Miles of Mayhem with Dak Track Channel.
Hi, I'm Kevin from Lethbridge, Alberta. This is my 74 Camaro, and this is our 4th Miles of Mayhem.
Hi, this is Darren Dixon. I'm from Grenfell, Saskatchewan. This is my beautiful wife, Lana. This is our 4th Miles of Mayhem, and we're driving the 69 Chevelle. Today is our 40th wedding anniversary. Best way to spend it.
Hi, I'm Chris Jervis from Crucial Diesel.
I'm Bryce Nicholson from Diesel Addictions in Lethbridge.
How many Miles of Mayhem?
This is number 5 for me.
And I'm 6 for 6.
Hey guys, Steven here with Chaos Diesel, where day 1 Miles of Mayhem is about ready to kick off. They've called C-Class to the lanes. We're super excited to get rolling. This year, Chaos, my company, we're one of the sponsors of the event, and we got something special for everybody as later on, as we are the first checkpoint. Gonna have a barbecue going for everybody. There may or may not be some burnouts happening. You'll have to stay tuned and check it out later.
All right, guys, here we go. 6th annual Miles of Mayhem, kicking it off right now. We've heard from the sponsors, some of the racers, and now it's go time. We've got the C group in the lanes right now. So the one thing with some of these dragon drives is sometimes somewhat hard to follow some of the classes because they run them in usually speed groups, right? So A group will be some of the fastest cars. B a little bit slower than that, C a little slower than that, D a little slower than that. But amongst those classes, they might be in a stick shift class, they might be in an index class, they might be an outlaw or a dial your own. So it's kind of hard to follow along, but as the week goes on, we will get it figured out. But coming up here, your first pass at Miles of Mayhem 2026. All right, guys, here we go. First pair at Miles of Mayhem 2026. We've got the Maliboost in our lane that's being driven by Tokyo Mike Collins. He's running the 750 index class. Let's check out his pass right now. Too fast, you'll have to come back. Right lane going to 764. BMW 897 at 74 miles an hour.
Stephanie Struick with Straight Line Heavy Equipment. I just made my first ever pass around an 897 in my X5 diesel. Very excited to do it again.
All right, guys, here you go. A Die Hard in the lanes, all 6 miles of mayhem. There you can see them all on the back window. We got a Chevy 2 in our lane. Fox body, far side of the track. All right, guys, coming up next here, we got a 69 Chevelle. You were just chatting with the owner of the car, or you weren't chatting with, but you heard from the owner of the car at the start of the video. This is how much people love drag and drives here. It's their 40th wedding anniversary, and they're here doing Miles of Mayhem. We're gonna check out their pass here right away. Right lane. .764 in the left lane, 901 in the right lane. .783 in the left lane. I believe that was 841 in the right lane. We've got Ford F100 in our lane and Turbo Silverado far side. Right lane 742 at 94 miles an hour. Left lane having issues, 1123 at 79. Hell yeah, guys, here we go. We got a unicorn in the lane, CTSV wagon. This is actually Dusty's dad. He normally has a red ZL1 that he runs with the license plate ketchup. I was asking him, where's that car? He says he ran out of room for stickers on the car, so he brought the CTSV wagon out for competition here. Oh, he goes red. Picks off an 814, right lane 798 at 91 miles per hour. Pair of old beauty trucks. Right lane 829 at 87 miles an hour. Left lane, the old Dodge going to 998 at 76 miles per hour. All right, guys, we got Sean Landsman pulling up the lane right now, or pulling up to the beams, I should say. He's from JB's Power Center, one of the sponsors of our video and the title sponsor of the event. This is Plymouth Belvedere, I believe it is. Let's check out their pass here. Day one at Miles of Mayhem. Unfortunately, might have bumped in a little too deep. Going red, left lane goes 826. off. Get an extinguisher for this thing. I don't know, but there's a lot of smoke. It's probably a trans line or something. It's fluid underneath. All right, guys, we had a bit of downtime there from that Belvedere and popped the trans lines there on the starting line. There's a four-door Belvedere far side of the track, or sorry, Bel Air, and a Turbo Silverado in our lane going 786. The Demon goes 721. Right lane 961. Wow, look at this thing, guys. This is beauty. Right lane goes 857. Left lane 1117. All right, guys, two more coming into the beams right now. We've got a Turbo Ranger in our lane and far side of the track. Looks like an old Chevette. Pretty cool. Might be Turbo V6. Something. Left lane 891. Go, Anthony Elias in the house, putting on a big smoky burnout in his Camaro. Let's go check out his pass right now. .785 in the left lane. All right, guys, check out this beautiful long bed GMC pulling up in our lane. We got a 4th gen Trans Am far side of the track. We're still in C group. We're a little slow starting here this morning. Right lane, the Trans Am getting the big end, 787. Left lane, 1029. All right, here we go, guys. Big Cummins diesel pulling up the line next here, 4-wheel drive truck. Regular cab long box, that's a rare unit. Ram 930, right lane going an 80 flat.
Guy McKinnon here from Red Deer, Alberta, with my 63 C10. We're in the Miles of Mayhem, sitting in the lanes, waiting to go. It's a twin turbo, 6-liter LS, pretty basic combo with a turbo 400 transmission, 3400 stall, 8 3/4 Chrysler rear end with 350 gear. Works pretty good. Makes, I don't know, I guess about 800 horsepower.
Two more coming at us right now. Looks like we got a Hearst Olds far side of the track and a Dodge Monaco in our lane. Let's see their passes here right now. .1144 in the right lane, 960 in the left lane. All right, guys, coming up next, we got Chaos Diesel in the house with their really fast Cummins diesel ram. Stephen Grunke, one of the title sponsors of the event, coming up to make his first pass right now. All right, guys, here we go. Tyler Bowles stepping up the line next. One of our event sponsors for our channel, Bowles Deep Racing. This is their first pass at Miles of Mayhem 2026. This is one badass truck. For Tyler Bowles, heck yeah. All right, guys, we got up next here a Challenger in our lane, a really cool car, far side of the track, little Audi TTRS all-wheel drive car. Let's see their passes here right now. And that's a turbo Challenger, by the way, guys. 640 in the left lane, 693 in the right lane. All right, guys, up next here, I believe this is Daniel Gallant. I believe that's who this is, driving this M3 competition. I'm expecting a 6-second 8th mile blast here out of this M3. Problems in the right lane. Left lane goes 973. On the money, right lane 80 on the money. Man, what a beautiful F-150. All right, guys, we got a regular cab F-150 pulling up here. Sounds supercharged. Gorgeous truck. left lane, right lane going to 771. All right, guys, here we go. We got a Subaru Impreza WRX STI pulling up the lanes now. This is a Hawkeye, so an 07 STI. We're just chatting with the owner, Sam Clausen. Let's hear what he has to say before his first ever pass at Miles of Mayhem.
Hey everyone, my name's Sam Clausen. First time at Miles of Mayhem this year. I got my 2007 STI. It's got a built block, precision 64 mil turbo on it. Pretty much nothing stock about it. Makes about 800 to all four wheels. Hometown's Hannah, Alberta. Hoping to make some good passes this week. I got lots of spare axles just in case, you never know. But yeah, hopefully lay down a good pass this run.
.735 from the Subaru. Right lane 803. All right, guys, here we go. The big heavy hitters of the Mayhem are here. A group in the lanes right now, kicking things off. I believe it's Dan Bolt, far side of the track. I think that's who that is. And Justin Rossetti in our lane here with his 74 Nova. Let's check out their passes here right now. Back in, it goes to 603, right lane going to 613. All right, guys, we got Ricky Bobby in the lanes here next with his Valiant. This is another car, Gen 3 Hemi with a Whipple on it. Problems for Brett and neutral, a lot of smoke in the right lane. Tyler going 593 in the left lane. All right, guys, we got a beautiful Z28 in our lane. Rossler transmission equipped. Let's see their pass here. Day one of Miles of Mayhem. .639 in the right lane. Left lane 573. All right, guys, we got one of, if not the fastest car of the Mayhem pulling up here right now. Pat Miker being co-piloted by Bob Guido. We're just shouting them in the lanes. Let's hear what they have to say before their pass.
Hey, Bob Guido here. Just helping out Pat Miker in this slow Chevelle here. And we're hoping for a one and done today, if we can get it moving down the track. We've had lots of run time on the motor since we basically pulled it in the yard. That's about as much as it's ran. So we'll hope for a good luck today and quick one and done, and then we can get on the road. It's a big block Chevy 540, I believe, with a big Pro Charger on the front of it. So,
awesome.
And a Lenko. Don't forget the Lenko.
There you go. Okay, good luck to you guys on the Mayhem this year. Looking forward to seeing your pass.
Thanks.
All right, guys, about to get noisy in here. Unfortunately, dies on the line, goes to 632 out the back end. They're gonna wanna revisit that and run again. All right, guys, we have watched A, B, and C groups make passes here day one at Rocky Mountain Nationals at Rad Torque Raceway, I meant to say. And right now what the drivers need to do, if they're happy with their times, they gotta turn in a slip and get a route map to find out where our check stops are. So I'm gonna hit the road right now, grab a route map, and let's find out where we're going next.
So once we were all packed up, it was time to hit the road and leave Rad Torque Raceway on our day one adventure. So today's total drive is going to be 187 kilometers, but we have a check stop on the way, which is approximately 60 kilometers away from the racetrack. And that check stop is Chaos Diesel. They're one of the proud sponsors of Miles of Mayhem, and they're a big diesel tuning shop here in Alberta. Rumor has it they're going to be barbecuing there, and we might get lucky and see some trailer burnouts. So let's head on over there right now and check things out.
Loving is a wild dog. She's got the look. 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 What in the world can make a brown-eyed girl turn blue? When everything I'll ever do, I do for you. And I go la 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 la. She's got the look. Naked to the T-bone as a lover's disguise. Banging on the head drum, shaking like a mad bull. She's got the look. Swaying through the band, moving like a hammer. She's a miracle man. Loving is the ocean, kissing is the wet sand. She's got the look. 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 What in the world can make a brown-eyed girl turn blue? When everything
Well, we're having such a great time hanging out at Chaos Diesel. Let's check in with a couple of the competitors and see how their day one of Miles of Mayhem is going.
We're here with our media buddy, Lauren from L Sands Photo. Lauren, how's the Mayhem going for you? How was your day one?
Long, hot, but hoping we can get some nice trailer burnouts here in front of Chaos Diesel in Stony Plain.
Right, now there was a business across the road that was open, but it looks like they're closed now, so hopefully we should be smooth sailing. Do you think we can convince anyone to do a big spooky burnout?
I think a few rubber arms can be twisted, and I think we'll see some burnouts here shortly, so hopefully there's some good ones.
Awesome, so if anyone was looking to follow you, by the way, are you on social media?
Yes, L Sands Photo on Instagram and Facebook and lsandsphoto.com.
Awesome. Okay, well, let's see if we get some trailer burnouts going on here at Check Stop number 1, day 1 at Miles of Mayhem. Is it Kiana, you said?
Yeah.
Kiana Bannerman, your first ever time doing not only a drag and drive, but drag racing period, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me how your day went. You guys did a one and done, is that right?
Yeah, I just wanted to kind of get the first one out of the way, and then we ended up sitting in the staging lanes for like 2 hours. Originally, we were like, we'll do kind of a practice one, see how it goes. And then after sitting there that long, it was just like, we don't know if we want to wait around and then potentially not get another pass when we need to get all the way to Rimbey and hopefully have a couple tomorrow. So just kind of did like a get the anxiety out and figure out the truck in general. But it was good.
That's awesome.
We're learning.
Yeah, we're glad to see you out, and it's so cool. Not only a first-time Mayhemmer, but first-time drag racer. So really cool to have you out here. Now we got a Ford Ranger here. I believe this is no longer Ford powered. Is that correct?
No, it's LS swap.
It's an LS swap, and it is turbo too, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so for your pass today, you went an
890.
891, okay.
Like that. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. That's amazing for your first ever pass. And what's the plan for tomorrow? To turn it up again and try to go a little bit faster?
My plan is just I think because I'm foot braking, it's not a trans brake, I just need to figure out the timing of that, and then the letting off and kind of trying to not go too far because I'm playing kind of with that line right now. So I just want to be able to kind of launch a little bit better, and I think that'll help me a lot.
Awesome. Okay, well, we look forward to trying to capture some of your runs tomorrow and stuff like that. Enjoy some food here at Chaos Diesel, and obviously welcome to Check Stop number 1.
Thank you.
All right, guys, so we're hanging out here at Check Stop number 1. We got James Van Seglin, like Van Halen, but not quite. That's what he said. James, how was day 1 for you here at Miles of Mayhem?
It was good. For us, it worked really well, one and done. So car did its personal best, my personal best, and it did really well. All thanks to some quality products. Thanks to this transmission right here, Rosler. Best transmission, I'd say. Getting lots of questions at the track, how their trans brakes are working with the 4L80. I don't have any of those problems. I put it in drive 3. I let go of that brake and she hustles down the track straight as can be, so we're super happy with the setup.
Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm really happy to hear that because Rosler Transmission just so happens to be one of our yearly corporate sponsors for that track channel. So great to hear you obviously talking positively about the product here in Western Canada. Aside from that, what else are you working with under the hood of this thing? What are we looking at?
So it's your standard single turbo LS deal here, not a whole bunch of other fancy parts. Air to water intercooler is probably a bit of a game changer for us. She rolls down the highway at about 180 degree coolant temp, 170 trans temp, and it's happy as can be. It's a great little rig. So fun story about this car is I actually bought this exact car in high school, so almost 30 years ago. Do the math and you can figure out close my age. Moved from lower mainland Vancouver with it, drove across the mountains, had it for about a year, sold it to my brother. He blew it apart, had the best intentions to restore the car, and it sat in primer for about 27 years. My son Jake and I have put about 2 years into this since it was completely blown apart in shell, and turned it into what it is today. So a lot of late nights drinking beer in the garage, and has a fun story because I bought it 30 years ago, this exact car. So
Now you're talking about drinking beer. That's probably one of my favorite parts about a drag and drive is parking lot beers. Is that a sport you'll be partaking in later?
we have the Yeti cooler and the Yeti little cups to put the beer in, and we're going to say yes to a few of those, yeah.
Oh, well, that sounds amazing. Hopefully we'll grab one together later. Now, aside from that, you said you won and done today. What was your time, and what class are you running in?
So I'm in the pro street, so I'm not going to probably be super competitive. That's a 580 index, and I ran a 639, which is the actual exact limit of my not having NHRA license. So it is what it is. I don't have a license to go a little bit deeper into that bracket class there, or not bracket class, but into that class. And yeah, so it literally ran exactly as fast as I could go.
All right, guys, still hanging out here at check stop number 1 for the day at Chaos Diesel, and we just ran into Kevin with his second-gen Camaro. Kevin, how was your day today at Miles of Mayhem?
Really good, thanks. Yeah, it was a beautiful day. I actually got a decent run in, decent reaction time, so we're pretty ecstatic about hitting the road.
Well, that sounds pretty amazing. So you did a couple passes today. You're running in bracket, a dial your own. What is your dial-in number for the week?
This week it'll be 768.
768, okay. Yeah. Could you tell us a little bit about the car? What are we working with?
Yeah, you bet. Actually, this is my high school car.
Really?
Yeah, on this,
okay.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to buy it off the original owner.
Right.
And we've since upgraded it from the small block to a big block and an overdrive transmission, so it works great for drag and drives.
That's pretty amazing. Now, how many Miles of Mayhem events have you done?
This is our 4th.
This is your 4th, and now, correct me if I'm wrong, that's your son you're rolling around with, right?
Yeah, you bet. Yeah, he's a co-pilot and an enormous amount of help in the pits.
Right, that's pretty amazing. You guys get to spend this special week bonding, you know, father and son. So really cool to see you guys out here. And obviously we'll try to film some of your passes tomorrow too.
That sounds great.
Okay,
Awesome.
well, make sure to have fun here at Chaos. Grab yourself some food, some drinks, hang out, and we'll see you tomorrow at Rimbey.
Sounds good. Thanks, Gary.
Thank you.
You bet.
All right, guys, we got Ryan from 780 Speed and Custom in the house. Ryan, how are you doing? How's your first day here at the Mayhem?
I'm doing great. It's absolutely beautiful out. Can't complain about the weather whatsoever. I mean, look around. Look at all these cars. How can you not have a good time, right?
Yeah, trailer burnouts, you know? Like, what else could you ask for? Now, normally, Ryan, you're a competitor at Miles of Mayhem. This year, you decided to hang back a little bit, take a little bit easier, and actually enjoy the mayhem. So what's the plans for this time? Just chilling?
Yeah, we're just chilling. I'm doing the Mummers carpool. So if your car's not ready or if you just want to follow along and hang out, you can join the carpool, which basically you get the same rights as everybody else. You get to park in the pits, get to hang out, follow the same route. You get free merch. It's just a good deal all the way around.
And do you have parking lot beers or no?
Well, obviously.
Obviously, right? I mean, that should be taken for granted at this point. Yeah. But I just want to make sure. I was wondering if you're partaking, you know?
The cooler is absolutely full. So.
Okay, the cooler's full. So you got to work on emptying it then, okay?
Oh, yeah, we're going to work on it tonight.
Okay, there you go. Okay, well, we'll catch up with you tomorrow.
You bet, yeah. See you around.
Well, look who we found here at check stop number 1. None other than Tyler and Alicia Bulls Deep Race, and one of our sponsors for this video. How are you guys doing today?
Fantastic.
A little hot.
Okay, so we're at check stop number 1. We're at Chaos Diesel here. How was your day earlier at Miles of Mayhem? Did you do a one and done? Did you do a couple passes? Talk to us about it.
We made 2 hits. First hit, we were happy with it. We definitely fixed it since we seen you last at Border Wars, but we wanted to try to knock a few tenths off of it, try to get that first place. But right now, I think we're sitting second place. First drag and drive, we'll take it.
Well, that sounds pretty good. Now, you're running in the truck class, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so truck class, and sorry, remind me, what was your times today?
I went 6:15, 6:16 at 120 mile an hour, and then my next pass, it went 100th slower, so 6:17, but we picked up 5 mile an hour, so we're doing something right. We just got to get the 60 foot down, and it should be a rocket ship.
Well, that sounds amazing. Now, your truck is not actually in the frame. Your truck is at the far end down there, the beautiful long box C10. Can you tell us a little bit about the setup? What are you running under the hood and the turbo and stuff?
I got a unopened, well, a stock-ish L92 out of an Escalade. It's got an 88 103 T6 turbo, standard 4L80, 488 out back, 28-inch tall tire.
So a lot of the goodies.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, we've definitely upgraded it over the years from, you know, more of the budget built, and then
We just kept throwing good parts at it, and then finally I think we got a good combo.
Okay, so that's awesome to hear, and I'm really excited to obviously follow your guys' story throughout the week here. It's cool to see you at Check Stop number 1. Now, my other question for you is, do you succumb easily to peer pressure, and are you easily convinced to do burnouts along the road?
Usually, yes.
Usually, okay, okay. I just want to make sure in case I saw you and you see the camera, you know what to do, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, I definitely know as soon as I see you. Put on a show.
Okay, you guys go grab some food in there, and we'll catch up with you guys in a bit.
Good to see you, buddy.
She's got the look. And she goes.
So after horsing around at Chaos what seemed like for a couple hours, it was time to hit the road and finish up the rest of day 1 drive, which would land us in Rimbey, Alberta for day 2 action, which actually happened at Central Alberta Raceways located in Rimbey. So we made the 120-kilometer drive, got ourselves rested up, and got ready for day 2.
All right, guys, welcome to day number 2 of Miles of Mayhem. We've made our way to Rimbey, Alberta, Central Alberta Raceways. Now, guys, this track here is a volunteer run track, and they do such an amazing job. The track itself is always impeccable. It's always on point. And for these guys, the big hitters are coming out here first thing in the morning, and they want to throw down a good time, hopefully one and done, to get on the road because we're headed to Medicine Hat next. But guys, as I said, we got A group, I believe, going to be kicking things off here this morning, so let's check it out. All right, guys, it rained big time here last night, and so what they're doing right now is the pits here are mostly made out of mud with one road that's actually paved. So everyone's parked in the mud, so as they're pulling up here, they're cleaning off all the front runners, cleaning off the tires, to hopefully make a nice clean pass here and try to keep the track clean too. So that's what's going on here, day 2. We've got A group, as I said, coming up here, Outlaw cars, and we're gonna see them throw down at Rimbey right away.
Dylan Merkel here with Merkel Motorsport, and our customer Justin Rossetti with his 75 Nova, 408 LS with a single 98 mil, forced inductions, and hopefully we can make it down the track here.
All right, got your first pass here, day 2, Miles of Mayhem in Rimbey. We got Justin Rossetti in the lanes here. Merkel Motorsports tuned. Merkel Motorsports built car, one of our sponsors for the week here. with a beautiful step-side Silverado. Another one of our sponsors here. I believe his company MWS jumped on board here for event sponsorship. This Silverado is badass. Far side of the track, Pat Micro, there's this Chevelle. Let's find out how they do here. Day 2, Rimbey. Right lane going to 744, 114. All right, guys, here we go. 2 more coming up. We got Ricky Bobby in our lane. We were just chatting with his co-pilot, Luke McNeil, as well. We have Brett Nanuch, far side of the track. Let's hear what they have to say before their pass.
Hey guys, Luke McNeil here. I'm here crew chiefing with Tyler, AKA Ricky Bobby. We got the Plymouth Valiant out. It's a Gen 3 Hemi with a Whipple and a Power Glide. We're running the Pro Street, so 580 index. Yesterday we went 593, hoping to improve on that a little bit. The air is kind of similar, so should be a good day. Wish us luck.
Brett Nanuch here, Miles of Mayhem, day 2. We're here in Rimbey, Alberta, and yesterday car had a little rust on the first pass, challenge. Second one went out there, ran a personal best 611. Picked both front tires up today. I got 5 more pounds on the dome, and we'll see if we can get that 5 today. It is an 80 Camaro. It's got a 383 stock block, small block Chevy, forged internals. It's got True North turbos, 96 113 turbo on it, C16 fuel turbo 400, Ford 9-inch on leaf springs, and full new suspension this year. So TRZ in the front, adjustable shocks finally, and we're gonna try see if we can make it happen this year.
If you had to guess, how much horsepower do you think it makes to the tire?
Just making north of 1,000. Well, yeah, probably right around 1,000 right now. So
awesome. Okay, good
we're
luck.
excited.
Be safe here, man. Good
oh
luck.
yeah, for sure, buddy. Thank you.
.67 in the left lane. Right lane was 117 mile an hour pass at 653. Now, as much as they were doing their best to try to clean all the tires, it looks like there's a lot of debris that still is coming off the cars, probably from the underbodies and stuff like that. So, might pose for a tricky track situation here for a lot of these guys. Pops and bangs in the right lane, left lane going 709. Right lane 867. That's 69 miles an hour. Lane 849, left lane 850 at 103 miles an hour. All right, guys, so we're not off to a really good start. Nobody really getting down here on the track. There's so much rock and debris that's getting kicked up. They've called the drivers' meeting. I suspect they're gonna call it for today, which kind of sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. We've got a 4 or 5 hour drive to Medicine Hat today, but we're gonna hear from Dusty and them right away here to see what the outcome is.
Hey guys, this is a decision we don't like to make, but we're gonna call it for today. I've been up there, you can see I'm just soaked in. We got 15 cars down in an hour. So, and there's no traction, the track's full of dirt already. We tried our best, but we're just gonna call it for today. Yeah. So, sorry guys. Save a car. Yeah, let's save a car for tomorrow. Trailer burnouts are expected on the road on the way out. So everyone come up, like, no, I did one don't all rush us at once, but come up as you're ready. Show us that you went to the checkpoint yesterday. We'll give you a map. We got a long drive ahead of us, so sorry guys. Better luck tomorrow.
Saskatoon guys, it's Ryan here with 780 Speed and Custom. Unfortunately today we had to shut down a little early. They called it just due to the weather. The truck got a little muddy from last night's rain, so more of a safety issue than anything, but fortunately he's encouraged a lot of trailer burnouts today, so that's what we're here filming. Hopefully we get to see a few more and then we'll hit the road.
A lot of smoke on that one, there we go.
So day two's drive is a total of 467 kilometers, leaving Rimbey, heading to Medicine Hat, Alberta. And without question, day two is my favorite drive of the week. And that's because we head through Drumheller, Alberta, which is known as the Badlands, and it's an area of outstanding natural beauty. Literally one of the prettiest areas you can go through in Canada. It's such a cool thing, and it was really cool for me to be able to experience this with my wife, as she had never driven through or seen the Badlands before, so this was a first for her too.
What they don't know is my dad and me, we drove her out to Tennessee. She's still here now, he's gone. So I hold on. It's just an old beat up box, 6 rusty strings across the top. It probably don't look like much to you, but these dents and scratches in the wood, yeah, that's what makes it sound so good. To me it's better than brand new. You see this here flat top guitars had my back in a million bars, singing every country song. So I hold on to the things I believe in, my faith, your love, our freedom, to the things I can count on to keep me going strong. Yeah,
closer to Drumheller, we met up with our friend Lauren El Sans Photo and pulled over to watch some of the cars go by and even caught a really cool trailer burnout. Then we headed to the checkpoint that was in Drumheller called the Asteroid, and that was a little ice cream and burger stand. So my wife and I decided to take part in ice cream, and we decided to chat with a couple of the drivers. So let's hear what they have to say.
Okay, who do we got here? Hey, it's Chris Jervis, Crucial Diesel. How you doing?
Better now that you're here, Gary.
Yeah? You guys passed me like I stopped on the highway, you know? Going a little fast, weren't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I don't know what you're talking about either.
Can
But.
neither confirm nor deny.
So our day 2, no racing today, but the family's got ice cream, right?
Family's got ice cream.
Right, okay, there you go. That's what really matters, right?
Yeah.
And there's a dinosaur over there. There you go. How's the drive today going for you?
The drive is fantastic so far. Yeah, it's hot, but skies are clear, and I think we're no weather or anything like that till we hit Medicine Hat, so it's going to be beautiful.
There you go. It's hot, but you're driving one of those fancy Mercedes. Guaranteed the air conditioning's nice and cold in there, isn't it?
I had to turn it off.
You had to turn it off? It's too cold.
And then my back got tight, so I had to turn on the massage seat.
Oh, you poor thing.
I know, right?
You poor thing. Okay, well, enjoy your day 2. I'm sure we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Sean, I'm going to try to interview you while I eat my ice cream, okay?
What?
So, and I'm shaky right now. I'm shaky with one hand. How's your mayhem going, Sean Jones?
It's been okay.
Just okay?
Yeah. Day 1 wasn't as good as I thought it'd be, but we're battling through it. It's okay.
I saw you arrive really late today.
Yeah, I slept in this morning and procrastinated, and I hadn't figured the track was going to get called, and it got called, and I got some extra sleep, and now we're here, and we're earlier than usual. And trying to be a different person this year.
Awesome. Are you staying at the Hampton tonight?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Parking lot beers later?
Beers and burnouts, maybe?
Okay, sounds good. Okay, we'll catch up with you in a bit.
Always down for a burnout.
There you go.
Yeah, let me tell you something. I hold on.
Once we finished our wonderful ice cream, we hit the road again and made the rest of the drive to Medicine Hat.
Baby, I hold on. Yeah.
Enjoyed a really nice dinner with El Sans Photo, Sean Jones, and Shasta. And then we proceeded to head to the parking lot to catch up with everyone else and have some parking lot beers. So let's see how that went.
All right, guys, we made it down into the parking lot, and we've got Peter Paluk here. Peter, how is your night going?
Pretty good.
Good, man. I heard I missed out. You had a practice tree set up here. You guys are doing a little bit of a shootout here.
We were gonna try, yeah. Crowd kind of died down. There was some burnouts going on over by the keg there and that, but I think everybody's pretty tired today. So hopefully tomorrow we can get something off maybe tomorrow evening at the next hotel.
Oh, that sounds good. So it looks like you guys are partaking in some parking lot activities, some alcohol, huh? No, not you guys?
No.
So now, Peter, you're driving a truck LS Nasty. Could you tell us a little bit about the setup on the truck?
It's a 99 S10, 5.3, single turbo, nitrous. Running it pretty conservative, trying to survive the trip. I'm hoping Friday maybe I'll turn it up to about 24 pounds and see what I can break.
Well, hopefully we'll be there to film it. So now, are you running in the truck class? Is that right?
No, I'm running a 750 class.
Oh, you're running 750.
Yeah,
okay,
750, yeah.
Awesome. And so the other day at Rad Torque, you made a pass. You were telling me earlier you were having a line lock issue or something like that, right?
Yeah, my fat fingers turned the line lock on and drove down the whole pass with the friggin' line lock on and smoked the brake pads out of it. So this morning at Rimbey, changed the brake pads while the tires were off. Could change the spark plugs. So I did that, and the trip from there to here flawless.
Oh, there you go. Now, you are also involved with you guys have a local drag strip out in Alberta. You guys have a big event coming out. Oh boy, we're losing water. But you guys got a big event coming up in September, is that right?
Yes, it's a big buck shootout, September 5th and 6th. First place payout is $4,000. We're hoping we get a lot of turnout there. It's usually a pretty good time. As long as it doesn't rain, it's usually a pretty good event.
Absolutely. And you said it was Beaver Lodge, right?
Beaver Lodge, Alberta, yes.
Awesome. Well, for anyone watching this, if you guys are in the Alberta area, make sure to check out that event. Here, look, here's the flyer for it right here. There you go, guys. So if you're in the neighborhood, go check it out. They're paying out some big cash out at Beaver Lodge, and it sounds like it's going to be a good time. So awesome. Well, you guys enjoy the drinks tonight, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow.
Okay, we'll see you.
Steven. What's up? What kind of shape are you in right now? Are you
pretty good?
You're pretty good. You're pretty good. I gotta say thank you for doing that amazing burnout in Drumheller for us. That was greatly appreciated.
Burnouts or what?
No, you had the best burnout in Drumheller by far. Like barely anyone stopped.
I saw that.
Yeah. So thank you for
marks.
that.
I figured I'd leave some marks there.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate it. So, how was your drive today?
Good.
Good.
Yeah, good.
No issues on the road at all.
Melted a plastic boost line, but that was it.
Okay. Nothing too bad then. Okay, and so what's the plans for tomorrow? Where are you guys sitting right now? I haven't even seen the schedule. Are you guys sitting number 1 in your class?
Number 1.
Okay, and you're running the truck class.
Yeah.
Chaos Diesel.
Tyler's number 2.
Okay.
He's not far behind us.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotta make sure our shit's on point.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
So what did you end up running at Rad Torque?
593.
593. But you've been fast in that though, right?
Yes, with compound turbos.
Okay. So are you hitting the type of numbers you were expecting to hit, or is there a little bit more in it, you think?
We're faster than we've been with the single 72, but we've also, first time we were ever trying nitrous on the truck, so we're learning the nitrous game. Maybe we got more in it. I don't know. We'll see. We know the truck can do more. We were faster last year with compounds.
Right.
So we can figure out how the bottle can make up for the missing turbo.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Maybe it'll go quicker. I don't know.
Well, that sounds pretty fun.
Yeah.
Once again, as I mentioned to you earlier, thanks for being obviously a title sponsor of Miles of Mayhem and stuff like that. And pretty cool to see your shop there. You guys got a big operation out there, so it's kind of cool to.
I'm happy to go to work every day.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It's cool to see it and actually get to check out, a sponsor and a competitor shop. So it's cool to check it out, and we're looking forward to watching you run tomorrow too here in Medicine Hat. So enjoy the parking lot beers. I see that in your hand.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. Anyways, okay, we'll catch up with you tomorrow.
Yeah, sounds good, buddy.
All right, guys. Wandering through the parking lot, we found none other than Tyler, Bulls, and Alicia. How are we doing today, guys?
Great.
How was the drive? How was the day 2 drive for you?
Good. It's officially the furthest I've ever driven the race truck.
Okay.
No problems. We lost a fender bolt, minor little things, but it's been good.
Well, that's good to hear. Did you do any burnouts or any shenanigans today, or you took it easy?
Take it easy. We had a couple of things that we wanted to check out when we got here. Everything looks good. We had a couple of questionable items, and everything seems fine, but the only reason I'm not sending it is our street tires don't have a lot left.
Right. Okay.
So the closer we get where the finals coming, the final days coming, we'll get at it.
Yeah, I overheard you saying earlier you're going to do some really crazy shit a little later, so I'm hoping I'm going to get to capture that on camera.
Have to, 100%.
There you go. I'm looking forward to that. A little bit of a burnout on the road.
Home, right?
Yeah, why not, right?
Not a big deal.
So now, aside from all of that, you're running in truck class this week, and you're currently locked in the second spot. Is that correct?
In second place, yes, sir.
Do you think you have what it takes to gun down Mr. Steven Grunke from Chaos Diesel?
I think we can.
Yeah. Okay.
Side-by-side race.
Yeah, and we talked in the parking lot earlier over a beer, and we're going to line them up side by side and let them hang.
There you go. That sounds pretty good. We're excited to obviously watch that and watch you guys battle it out in the truck class. So it'll be a lot of fun. But obviously right now the most important thing going on is parking lot beers and I guess Caesars. Is that correct?
Bush lattes and some Caesars.
There you go. Are you a few deep right now? Are you bowls deep right now,
Bulls
Tyler?
deep right now. Always. Forever.
Awesome. Well, you guys enjoy your night here tonight at Medicine Hat, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow at the drag strip.
Thank you.
Today's run order, we're going to start with B, and then A, and then C. And that's for one pass, guys. we'll get through, you guys. We got a lot of time today. The weather's looking really good, so you're going to get a lot of passes. We've seen guys get 17 passes in a day here, so, you know, don't be panicking.
That was your dad, too.
Oh, yeah, that was me. That's how you get the perfect light. He just keeps going and going. Energizer bunny. Hey guys, welcome to day 3 of Miles of Mayhem. We got the sun shining. Yesterday was unfortunate, we had the shutter down, but we're ready to go racing. Racing here at Medicine Hat today, off to Saskatchewan this afternoon. Should be a good time.
Well guys, we have reached the halfway point of Miles of Mayhem. Day 3 is upon us right now, and we're at Medicine Hat's drag strip, MHDRA for day 3 action. The sun is shining, there's like no wind. It looks like an absolutely perfect day, so hopefully we'll see lots of passes here from Group A, B, and C. And yeah, Group B's coming in the lanes here first. Let's check it out. All right, guys, here we go. First pass at day 3 of Miles of Mayhem. GA, GT, and our lane challenger, far side of the track. .833 in the right lane, 81 mile an hour pass in the left lane, 951. All right, guys, your number 1 spot in Modern Muscle coming to our lane right now, this twin turbo Challenger. We're just chatting with the owner of the car. Let's hear what he has to say before his pass.
Hey guys, Ryan Grossel here. This is my twin turbo Challenger. We're currently first in Modern Muscle. It's a built 392, rods, pistons, cam, ported heads, twin 6262 Hellion kit, fully built and tuned by CCMR Performance. I fabricate there, so yeah, it's working pretty good. We're gonna try and make a good A to B pass. First day we went a 640, right on the money. So we're gonna try and replicate that today, and then we're on our way to Saskatchewan.
So it looks like we've got a solo pass here, left lane broken, the burnout. Now the time we're watching for is a 640. That's the number. They have an index 639. They don't want to go faster than that. .656, 115 miles an hour. All right, guys, 2 more coming at us here. We got a big diesel truck far side of the track and a 76 Corvette in our lane. Now this Corvette is running in the naturally aspirated class. We were just chatting with the owner of the car in the lanes. Let's hear what he has to say.
Keith Andrews here in the lanes at Medicine Hat Raceway. I got my 76 Corvette ready to go down. We're gonna make our first pass of the day, and we're not doing so great so far in our standings, but we're gonna try to get the setup figured out and make some passes today. Yeah, so naturally aspirated class. I can't have any power adders on it, so it is basically it's a stock 6.2 with a cam, a little bit of head work, and it's got a 4L80 behind it, full manual with a trans brake. And pretty much the shining light of this car is its weight. It doesn't weigh very much, so that's the only thing that's really making her quick.
Awesome. Okay, good luck. Be safe.
Thank you.
Diesel truck out front. Right lane goes an 82 mile an hour pass at a 913. Left lane, I can't see, there's too much smoke. All right, guys, we got that cool, big, wide flared Dodge over on the far side, chicken. The big wheeled tires on it, and in our lane, we got a beautiful E46 M3 BMW. These things are getting pretty rare nowadays. Looks like it's in pretty stock form. Great lead. .687 in the left lane. Right lane going 1024 at 78 miles an hour. All right, right, guys, up next here we got Anthony Elias, the 67 Camaro in the right lane, and we got a Ram Diesel far side. Camaro getting there first, 754 in the right lane at 93 miles an hour. Left lane, I think, was a 770 at 90 miles an hour. Camaro goes a 779, left lane has a 79 mile an hour pass at an 899. Up next, we got Stephen Grunke, Chaos Diesel, one of the title sponsors of Miles of Mayhem. Let's see his pass right now. Tyler Bowles, far side. They were trash talking last night. Oh, Tyler Bowles comes around him on the big end. Stephen's got problems. Stephen's pulled off to the side. Tyler Bowles is 619, it looks like. 615 at 117 miles an hour. Stephen Grunke goes to 752, but pulls over with issues. Right lane 682. Left lane 95 mile an hour pass on left lane at 727. Man, I want to show you guys some burnouts here pulling up to the box, but they're sending cars before they even get to the top end there. So sorry for that, guys. We've got this beautiful Ford F-150. I believe this is the truck out of Arizona. Right lane 652. 110 mile an hour pass. The gas goes 694, right lane goes 781. All right, guys, two imports pulling up here. We got an Audi TTRS in our lane, 5-cylinder under the hood, and an STI far side. I believe that's Sam Clausen. He's got his 800 horsepower Subaru far side of the track. In the right lane for the TTRS. Unfortunately, a bad start for the Subaru and a missed shift. Goes 924. Another import far side Audi RS3 on Instagram, blue_RS3 if you're interested. And we got a gasser in our lane. The RS3 goes 723 at 95 miles an hour. All right, guys, we got through B group. Up next here running as A group. These are your big, heavy hitters that are coming to the lanes right now. We're really excited to see them. The track looks like it's pretty on point right now, other than the heat. They're battling the heat. But aside from that, we're going to see they get some nice, fast passes right now from A group.
Good morning, everybody. Dan Bold here, running Pro Street this time in the truck. Mostly here just to screw with Nooch behind me. And we're having a good time. Went 603 at Edmonton. We're going to try to pick it up into the 5s right now and get down. It's a 2001 Chev half-ton. It's got a 6-liter in it with a single 85 mil Garrett.
What kind of power do you think it makes if you had to estimate?
It makes a little over 1,000.
Awesome. Okay, good luck. Be safe.
Brett Nanuch, day 3, technically day 2 after the show in Rimbey yesterday. We went down, skated across the 60-foot sideways, so obviously a run got thrown out. They called it for the day, which was absolutely the right call. every one of the big power guys was spinning, and drive was hot and long yesterday. Here we are today, and got the same tune-up as yesterday in it, so should be setting a PB. Hopefully see a 5. Make it happen.
All right, guys, here we go. Dan Bold running Pro Street with this beautiful step-side Silverado. Let's see if he can throw down here at Medicine Hat and hit the road nice and early. One and done it. Left pretty good. 589 for Dan Bold. 120 mile an hour. 1-8 run. There we go. Looks like he's on a good pass here. 592. Brett's going to be happy with that. 121 mile an hour pass. All right, guys, battle of the S10s. Well, an S10 and a Sonoma. We've got an S10 regular cab, an hour lane, and a Sonoma extended cab. Far side of the track. We're just chatting with the owner of that Sonoma. Let's hear what he has to say before his pass.
Hey guys, Johnny Graham here. Day 3, Miles of Mayhem, running Pro Street in 7th place, I think, right now. Hoping to pick up a little bit of ET today. We'll turn it up a little and see what she does. It's a pretty typical 6-liter LS, 78mm turbo, a 9-inch turbo 400. Kind of your typical junkyard build.
Right lane, 687, left lane. 674 in the left lane. Up next here, guys, we've got Trevor. Now, we were just chatting with his wife, Samantha, in the staging lanes there. Let's find out how the Mayhem has been going for them.
Hey, I'm Sam, and my husband Trevor is racing today. It's day 3 at Miles of Mayhem. We're in Medicine Hat, and we're excited to be here. We got a Dodge Dart Swinger 69 and a Gen 3 Hemi pulling the power.
There you go. So aside from that, how was your drive yesterday?
Hot. We've found a few issues we need to address. Trans is running a little hot, so today she's going to get a trans cooler upgrade. And yeah, thankful for the crew we've been traveling with and all the knowledge that's been helping us along the way.
Yeah, because yesterday I think we saw about 31 degrees during the drive. Today's supposed to be 34, I think, here in Medicine Hat. It's going to get real hot.
Yeah, it's a little gross. A black car with black leather seats isn't always the kindest, but we're enjoying the ride.
I'm assuming the answer is no, but do you have AC?
No.
No.
The AC is these small windows on the side. Yeah, that's the AC, so you pop those out and it gets a little colder.
Awesome. Now, remind me again, what class are you guys running in?
We're in the Pro Street class, okay. Yeah, but it's unlikely to place there, but we're just here to have fun and make some passes.
How was your pass? Do you remember what kind of numbers you guys threw down at Rad Torque?
I think we were a 6.35.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that was our best time that we handed in at Rad Torque,
Awesome.
6.35.
And do you know what the personal best is for the car?
That was the PB, wasn't it?
Was it?
Oh, 3.3. Oh, he's saying 6.33, and that is the PB for this car right now. So we're hoping for some better air. Our goal would really be to pull this car under the 9s. I know we're running the 8th mile, but in the quarter mile, if we could pull it in the 9s, would be Trevor's goal.
Well, I'll tell you this, we've seen some fast passes this morning already here, so let's fingers crossed, hope Trevor goes faster.
Yeah, we're hoping. Yeah, awesome, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, guys, we just had a great chat with Samantha. Dodge Dart Swinger, Gen 3 Hemi on board. Their personal best is a 6.33. Let's see if they can beat it here, day 3 at Miles of Mayhem. Like it left the line good. 642. 108 miles an hour for Trevor Stelma's truck. All right, guys, up next here, one of the fastest cars at Miles of Mayhem. Pat and Mike are driving his big block Chevy Pro Charge Chevelle. Let's see if he can throw it down here right now. I believe they got a Lenco transmission on board. Let's hear it pass here, day 3 at Miles of Mayhem. two more coming at us right now. We've got the rule breaker Ford Mustang, Fox body in our lane, the far side Ricky Bobby, Tyler Gadet, that's his Plymouth Valiant Gen 3 Hemi under the hood. Andrew Whalen at 121 miles an hour. What a pass. Left lane 639 at 119 miles per hour. All right, guys, two F-150s pulling up. Super Crew Platinum in our lane, regular cab far side. I believe this is a father-son battle here.
Out of Fort Victoria, the 2024 Ford F-150 here on this side.
Now these guys, I believe, are Whipple supercharged, I think, too. So they're pretty fast. They make a lot of noise. You would never expect this thing to pull up beside you and blow your doors off. In the left lane. 102 mile an hour in the left lane and 702 in the right lane. All right, guys, up next here out of Manitoba, we got Ryan Gobeal, Eliminator RC in our lane here. I love the license plate, EcoBoost. Big, massive, like twin 88s sitting in the front grill there, it looks like. Anyways, check out his pass right now. .583, 129 mile an hour pass.
Hey, I'm Ryan Gobeal. We're here for day 3 Medicine Hat, and I just made my first official pass. I came with an untested car again this year because our local drag strip at home wasn't open yet this year. So my first pass was a 583 here today. We're gonna one and done it and pack up because it's hot and it's like a 490 kilometer trip. And yesterday was a test, so today's gonna be even more of a torture test.
Awesome, man. Now, while you're standing there, I gotta say, I love the license plate on your car, EcoBoost. It kills me. It cracks me up. What size are the turbos sticking out the front grille there?
I got twin 88s in the front of it with a big block Chevy behind it.
Okay, good. I guessed right. As I was joking when you pull into the lanes, I'm like, oh, I love the plate on this thing, EcoBoost. I'm like, I'm pretty sure those are twin 88s sitting up front.
They are, yeah.
What kind of power would that car make, say, fully turned down?
Fully turned up, probably make like 20 to 22 to the wheels. We're obviously turned down. That pass there was only like a 10 or 15 pounds. I ramped it in from an 8-pound start up to, I think, 15 at the end there. But it was getting a little bit skatey on the end, so I kind of got out of it because you could tell it was getting a little bit unhappy, so we just coasted to the finish line there.
Yeah. Okay, so aside from all of that, aside from obviously laying down a good pass today, how was your drive yesterday from Rimbey to Medicine Hat?
It was long because we had to take quite a few breaks. We were heating up quite a bit. I got a rear-mounted radiator, and it's probably not ideal, so we had to just limp it along and let it take some time when it wanted to cool down. And we made it here not in too bad a time. I think we got pulled into our hotel parking lot at like 9 o'clock at night, which isn't too bad from when we left. A little bit of an extra hour or 2 hours added on from the trip estimation from Google Maps, but it was all right.
Yeah, because Ryan Gobeal here was supposed to join us for dinner at the Keg last night, but
I know.
You rolled in a little late. You were like,
Rolling a little late. We ordered pizza and air conditioning one, so pizza and air conditioning on the hotel couch took that one.
There you go. Well, hopefully you have a good, successful drive today to Saskatchewan, and we'll check in with you tomorrow at SIR.
All right, thank you. Have a good one.
All right, guys, coming up next here, we got a beautiful C10 twin turbo LS truck in our lane. In the right lane, 96 miles an hour. Left lane go to 790 at 94 miles an hour. All right, guys, coming up next here, Chris Jervis, Crucial Diesel. They're rolling around in the Mercedes. I chatted with them yesterday as well. They said they had a really tough drive as well yesterday. They said obviously the air-conditioned seats, the massage seats in the Mercedes, you know, it was a real gruesome day for them for their 400-kilometer drive. So I'm sure they're gonna have a tough 500-kilometer drive today too. But either way, ML 550, let's see their pass right now, day 3. Right lane, 78 mile an hour pass for the Benz at 940. Love it, guys. We got a 72 Suburban in our lane here. Racing my wife's truck, it says on the back. Love this thing, it looks so cool. Kevin far side of the track there with his Camaro. Kevin goes an 828, right lane. The Suburban goes 1107. All right, guys, coming up next here, we got the Volvorado LS turbo deal. Cummins diesel far side, regular cab, long box. Volvorado goes an 850 at 91 miles an hour, left lane 899. Up next, guys, we got Sean Landsman, far side of the track there with his Plymouth Belvedere. Day one, and I also should mention they're the title sponsor, JB's Power Center, title sponsor of Miles of Mayhem, and they're a sponsor of our video coverage too. Day one at Rad Torque, they had to put the thing on the chip 3 times, blew some transmission lines, and didn't look good, but got things sorted out here. We're here day 3. Let's check out their pass right now. 708 in the left lane at 97 miles an hour. Right lane goes 96 mile an hour pass at 858. All right, guys, got a Fox body pulling up here. This thing looks pretty spicy in the C group. Maybe they're running bracket, not sure, but it looks like it's quite well done up here. Twin turbo deal looks like under the hood. Got a parachute back, it must be pretty quick. Breaking up a little bit, goes to 745 at 98 miles an hour. All right, guys, step side C10, old truck here. He's been entertaining us so far, doing trailer burnouts for us on the highway and stuff like that. We've been appreciating that. See his pass. Left lane goes an 80, right lane goes 897 at 81 miles an hour. All right, guys, we got a Turbo LS Ford Ranger far side of the track. We were actually chatting with the driver of that 2 nights ago, day one there at the check stop. It was her first ever time making a drag strip pass, doing Miles of Mayhem. So we're excited to see her second pass right now. And in our lane here, we got one badass Dodge Dakota. Right lane 890, I believe that's Brad Fletcher. Fletcher Motorsports, one of our event coverage sponsors. All right, guys, we got a V6 supercharged Chevette. Left lane here, let's check out their pass. .740, 779, 89 miles an hour.
Red light for Kevin Rogazza. He'll have to come on back. That run will be hot.
All right, guys, we're here with John Schmidt out of Winkler, Manitoba. John, day 3, Medicine Hat, Miles of Mayhem. How's your day going?
Fantastic for the circumstances. We made it past a little hiccup. Still went down 589. We're expecting a little bit of a flooding situation, but it's minor. We're trying to get the hitch fixed. We were fortunate enough to get it here with the hitch hanging on by a couple of strings. Good friends, good people, always in the racing community. Helped me out. They're welding it up, and we're hoping to get on the road as quick as possible. We got a long haul.
Absolutely. Now, you were saying to me that you were hoping and expecting about a 560, 570 out of the car. Yep. 589, though, as you said, with the situation at hand, we're one and done today, hitting the road to Saskatchewan.
Yep.
Now, remind me, what class are you running here again today?
We're in the small tire. That's heads up, fastest car wins. We're doing pretty good. Very thankful for where we're standing right now, and yeah, I'm just praying and hoping for the best.
I hear you on that. Now, okay, we're running a Pontiac Ventura. Can you tell us a little bit about the setup on the car? What are you running for engine and power adder?
It's a 73 Ventura. We got a 6-liter truck LS motor in it. We got the trick flow heads. We got a 94 mil turbo single, 2-speed glide, good old Ford 9-inch, 350 gear, just a simple basic LS make, yeah.
Absolutely. So if you had to estimate roughly what kind of power do you think it makes?
On the track, around 1,000.
Around 1,000 horsepower. Yep. And so far, how's the drive been going? Obviously, I know you said like you're struggling with the trailer hitch and stuff like that, but aside from that, is the car running nice and cool and no issues?
No issues. The cooling part I've never had a problem with.
Oh, okay.
Never had a problem. Very fortunate that way. I don't know what it is. You get lucky. The cooling system, the water pump that I got on there, I got an electric backup that works through the system. Works awesome. So I can't complain about the cooling system.
Yeah, absolutely. And for a lot of the competitors here, they're going to absolutely be tested today. It's supposed to be 34 degrees.
I better be careful what I say.
Yeah.
I just jinxed it, I'm thinking, but no, I'm hoping. No.
I hear you. I hear you. Well, hey, good luck today. Hope you guys have a very productive drive, and we will see you tomorrow in Saskatchewan.
Thank you. I appreciate you, man. Take care.
All right, guys, check this out. Day 3, Miles of Mayhem. We're at Medicine Hat, and we just stumbled across the portable car hoist being put to use here. We got Robert all the way from California. Robert, how are you doing today?
We're doing just fine. Finally getting to use the trailer for the first time, you know, in the whole event.
Right, yeah, first time using the trailer. Now you haul up from Riverside, California. You follow the tour,
right,
all 6 days. Obviously, we don't want to see it put in use.
Right.
I mean, it happens. This is part of Drag and Drive. Can you tell us about the vehicle on the hoist right now? I know that's Stephen Grunke from Chaos Diesel, his Ram. What are we doing with the Ram? What's going on?
Well, he broke the planetary gears. They're checking it. They took the tranny off. They're waiting for parts to see if they can find parts or the truck and trailer to get here. Either two. Regardless, they're waiting.
Right.
Yeah.
Now you do a lot of Drag and Drive stuff. You've been Sick Week, you've done Drag Week, you've done Miles of Mayhem quite a few times up here in
This
Canada.
is my second time, yeah.
What keeps bringing you back to this event?
Obviously for pictures and content, you know, to see that it could be used on any level surface, and you know, people get to use it and see it in person. Yeah. Next year I'm going to try to do BC drags, and I believe there's another one in Ontario, Canada, or somewhere up there. Okay. I might try to do that next year.
Awesome. So is this your full-time job? Is this what you do? You travel around with the portable car hoist?
No, my full-time job is making hoists.
Making hoists.
That's my full-time job.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you make this setup for other individuals that want to do what you're doing?
Yeah. Right now, at the moment, we're about 6 months behind, so there is a waiting list. But I still got to put work in it and keep it going.
Absolutely. So if I had to ask, obviously I know you're American, we're Canadian, so let's just use US dollars for a figure.
Right.
I don't know if you could ballpark it, but roughly what does a setup like this cost?
And US dollars about 19,800, give or take.
Okay.
Depending on options, obviously.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Well, it's pretty awesome to see it at work here, day 3 at Miles of Mayhem. And if we wanted to find any info about you, we could find you
www.portablecarhoist.com or on Facebook, it's Portable Car Hoist, and Instagram, TikTok is all the same.
Awesome. Well, hey, we appreciate you making the trip. I know Stephen Grunke from Chaos Diesel is glad you're here. They're obviously trying to get this truck back together. They don't want to be out of competition.
Right. That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Okay, well, thank you so much for making the trip, and we'll catch up with you later.
All right, thank you.
We're here in Medicine Hat with Tyler Bowles and Alicia. How are we? Is it Alicia Bowles too? You guys married?
Yeah.
Absolutely. There we go. Day 3, you guys just went head-to-head with this guy behind you.
Yes, we did.
Unfortunately, he broke a transmission, and we don't want to see that happen. However, I was stirring the pot last night. I'll take credit for that. We were doing a little call out last night. Did you guys end up putting money on this race, or was it just a heads up for fun?
Just heads up for fun. Let them hang. Let's put on a show for the crowd and run it for the week. I said last night, we're just head to head. Every pass we make, we'll do it together.
There you go. So you ran a 6:15 today, I believe it was?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now that's, you ran a little bit faster in Rad Torque, right? Is that right?
A hundredth slower. So we're right there.
Okay. Awesome. So are you guys one and done for today, or are you guys making a couple hits?
We did two, and it spun on the launch. So we're thinking with the heat of the day and the long drive, we might play it safe and pack up and go.
Absolutely. Aside from that, how's the experience been for you? I know you said last night this is your first ever drag and drive. Yep. Talk to us about it. What's your thoughts?
I'm fucking hooked. It's amazing. The people, and I mean, like, for me, it's just a junkyard long bed pickup, but the amount of people that have come up to talk to us or hang out, it's just like a big family.
Right.
And we're all after the same thing. Come out here, have fun, and enjoy the week.
Absolutely. Well, we're so happy to have you guys out here. And let's face it, you have a really badass truck. You're hanging number 2 in the class, and we're seeing some amazing competition there. So I hope you guys can keep running and have a great day today. I know we got a big, long drive, 500 kilometers today to get to Saskatchewan.
Yep.
And is that going to be your first time, actually? I guess that'll be your first time at that track.
Yeah, it will be. We're super excited. This week will definitely be a couple of new tracks for us, and we'll get to try them all.
There you go. Awesome. Okay, well, we look forward to catching up with you guys tomorrow at Saskatchewan.
Hell yeah, thank you.
See you there.
So we decided to get packed up and hit the road as we had a long drive for day 3. We were headed to Saskatoon, which is 499 kilometers away from where we currently were. On today's drive, we had one check stop, which would be the Rosetown Museum. But before we get there, we actually stumbled across this beautiful blue bridge that just had the most amazing backdrop and scenery. So we decided to pull over and hang out with our friend Lawrence and Elsan's Photo to try to see if we can get some more trailer burnouts before actually heading to check stop number 1.
All right, guys, we got a lot of distance still to cover, but I would say for Alberta 41 here by the beautiful scenic bridge, winner of today's burnout would have to be, Dan Bull, Brett Nanuj, and Tyler Bowles all threw it down. So anyways, we got like 3-4 hours still to go, so we're gonna hit the road right now. We got a guy robbing a bank 30 miles south of town. All right, guys, so we're here at Rosetown, the museum, our check stop for the day between Medicine Hat and Saskatchewan, or Saskatchewan International Raceway, and we're here with Dean Watt. Dean, how's the trip been going for you so far?
Oh, awesome. Other than a rainstorm at Rimbey, it's been good. We could have had mud bogs, though.
Yeah, there you go. For sure, you could have done that.
Nobody wanted to go mud bogging, so we moved on.
That's fair, that's fair. Now, for everyone, if you guys don't know at home, you met the event organizers, Dustin Watts and Josie Watts. So Dean here is Dustin's dad. So you've been obviously competing in every single Miles of Mayhem.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and now normally you're running in a ZL1 with a license plate catch-up.
Yep.
And you just bought a new car a week ago and you decided to sign up with that one instead, right?
Absolutely.
So what are we driving this week?
CTSV Cadillac.
Okay, and what year is that car?
It's a 2012 and it's totally stock.
Totally stock, so you're running in a bracket class this week. What's the dial in for you?
839, and the only reason I took that number is I had a perfect light.
Okay.
It went 815s, but I'll go with an 839.
There you go, so you went trip zip on day one at Rad Torque.
Day one.
Look at that. Did you get any special prizes or anything?
Nobody said anything yet, and I'm just happy.
Okay.
Because that's the third triple zip light in my life, so it was pretty exciting.
There you go. I would say so.
Yeah.
And now we're hanging out here, obviously, at the check stop. They've been taking good care of you here.
They're
some water,
awesome.
You had some food, right?
Yeah, Rosetown Car Club is awesome. They feed us, they give us water, they make us do burnouts. Like, life don't get any better.
No kidding, right? Well, that's awesome. We just wanted to catch up with you, see how the Mayhem's been going for you. I'm assuming as well, obviously in that Cadillac, it just cruises down the highway. Nice AC, I'm assuming just ice cold AC and just
chill seats and away you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Dean, for chatting with us today. We will chat with you tomorrow in Saskatchewan.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, guys, so we've packed up and moved on from the Rosetown Museum there. Watched a couple of the burnouts on the highway and stuff like that. We have about 107 kilometers, I think, to Saskatoon. We're staying at the Host Hotel tonight, the Town Place Suites in Saskatoon. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling exhausted today. But, you know, hopefully I can muster up the energy here to hopefully do some parking lot beers tonight and chat with some of the racers and check out the nightlife here on a drag and drive. So that's our plan right now. We're, as I said, making our way to Saskatoon, and we'll see where the night takes us.
Gary, it is 10:44 local, 11:44 Alberta time. I've been up for approaching 20 hours and I am finally checking into my hotel.
Why are you so late here, by the way? What happened? Did you break down?
I stopped everywhere and shot all of the burnouts, and the highlight was side-by-side burnouts on a 2-lane highway.
I heard. Brett and Dan
showing up immediately after.
Brett and Dan showed me the clip.
The photos are incredible.
I would imagine. Do you know, I was just gonna say to you, oh, you know what, actually, I'm disappointed because I got a cool shot of you today.
Yeah.
You're shirtless though,
Yeah.
and the hat's on, and you can't quite see your face,
Okay.
right? But like the big black marks are down the road by the bridge.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's actually a cool shot. But then I was like, oh, Lauren's gonna get mad at me if I post it. So.
Absolutely not. Post it.
Okay, well then I'll go edit it again. I saw it and I was like, that's actually a pretty cool shot. So.
There's a bunch of shots there that'll be cool.
Yeah.
That was a good spot. That was
Yeah.
fun. I'm glad it worked out. I'm glad we got some good stuff there.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you tired?
Very.
Very
I'm
tired.
gonna go check in and then finish my beer and crash.
That's what I need to do. I gotta go find somebody to give me a beer. So that's where I'm going.
Are you actually short or is them in the truck?
If they're still out here, Dan and them had.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, they'll have a beer. For sure. Okay. Okay, see you in a minute.
See you in a bit.
All right, guys, wandering through the parking lot, and we stumble across none other than Bryce Nicholson from Diesel Addictions. Bryce, how was your day today? Day 3, Miles of Mayhem, how was it?
It was pretty relaxing. We're just driving the old blue 72 Nova with a small block Chevy in it, and all we had to do was put gas in it, and we're cruising, having parking lot beers, and just enjoying the trip.
Absolutely. So obviously, if you guys don't know who Bryce is, he has one insanely badass Duramax powered Nova, which is unfortunately broken at the moment. So as he said, he's in his Plan B ride, but he's enjoying it, you know, no headaches, no hassle, just driving it, right?
Yeah.
Turning some laps, hitting the highway, and no problems, right?
That's it. It's been relaxing, hanging out, hitting the checkpoints, putting some miles on, hanging out with lots of good people, and having some drinks and seeing the sights.
There you go. Well, I'm glad to see you out here having fun. And that car of yours, like with the, what do you call the hubcaps on it? Like dog dish?
Oh, the old dog dish.
Yeah. Like that car looks sharp. Like that's a good looking ride.
Yeah, I come out of Sacramento, California. It's rust free, and yeah, I think I bought it last fall, and we put about 7,000 miles on it so far. And
wow.
It just keeps going.
There you go. So are you riding solo or you got passengers with you?
Yeah, just cruising by myself.
There you go.
Yeah.
Solid. So what's the plans for tomorrow here at SIR? Make it one and done or make a couple? And
We'll hot lap it if we have to, whatever. I don't know.
it's good old reliable, right? Yeah. Like it doesn't matter. If you want to hot lap it, you hot lap it.
200 degrees coolant temp. Doesn't have a trans temp gauge, so I don't know what it does. So I don't care. It just keeps going.
Well, that's good to hear, man. So happy to see you out here having fun and just with a nice, reliable Nova, you know?
Yeah,
there you go. So, okay, well, you enjoy it. What's the drink of choice tonight?
We're having some Kraken Spice rum.
Kraken Spice Rum and Coke. There you go. Okay, is that the first or is that one of many?
This is the second.
This is the second, okay.
We're just loosening up. Yeah.
Just loosening up. There you go. Okay. Well, we appreciate you taking the time to chat with us, and we will see you tomorrow at SIR.
It's good to see you, Gary.
Thanks.
We're grudge racing each other at the track today, just being idiots.
5.9 side-by-side passes today.
Yeah, hey, can you guys... Can you tell me about that? You can tell me about it. You guys had a bet, right? First to the fives, you had a $500 bet. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Miles of Mayhem.
you guys went null and void on that today because you both went side by side, both went fives.
I watched Dan go 5.
Well, we did it in the first round, one after another, and then we did a side-by-side grudge race.
So you guys had a pretty productive day, and then you guys went for a swim in the river, right? It was beautiful out there. I'm jealous. I'm jealous.
Like, core body temperature dropped about 40 degrees, just like my car did.
Right? So side-by-side racing, side-by-side burnouts. You guys are just like attached at the hip here or what?
So it's almost like they run the same time and maybe same horsepower.
Yeah, but his is 4,300 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, so he's got to work extra hard, you know?
Working extra hard.
Have you seen his passenger? They're about the same weight when you're doing the burnout.
Okay, gentlemen, it's obviously nighttime. We're hanging out in the parking lot. What's the drink of choice for you guys?
We're drinking some Ryan Coke right now.
I'm drinking some Ryan Coke and a PBR. PBR, there you go. Okay, so what's the plans for tomorrow? More side-by-side action from you two at SIR?
5/8 side-by-side.
As long as I'm faster than him every day, we're good.
He would be in first place in truck class, but he wanted to just mess with me all week.
In Pro Street?
He came in Pro Street.
So who is first?
In Pro Street?
Yeah.
Andrew Whalen, I think.
Oh yeah, rule breaker. The Fox body, right? I mean, the license plate says that. Like, I'm just calling it the way it is.
And then the Green Valiant is second, and then he's third.
Tyler.
Yeah,
Tyler's okay.
He's got me by 400s right now, but hasn't ran 80s yet. I had a bad first day.
Oh, okay.
So if I
And
keep picking 80s
I'm
for
a
the rest of the week,
601 average.
Right. Okay.
And then, but we're going 5/8.
It's still early.
We're going
It's still early, gentlemen. They're like, this is anybody's game here.
5/8. Like,
yeah,
okay.
Anybody knows me, by the time we get to Edmonton, if the track's good, I'll hang the rods at it if I have to.
Okay, well, we're looking for, I'm not looking forward to that, but I'm looking forward to some of the runs here. I'm looking forward to seeing if you guys can move it up a little bit here, take out Ricky Bobby and take out Andrew Whalen, so it'll be pretty fun.
Plan.
So, okay, well, I'm going to let you guys get back to your drinks. All right, so we're here with Kevin, hopefully I'm saying this right, Ragoza, is that correct?
Yep, that's as close as you'll get.
Awesome. How's the parking lot beers going tonight?
Great. Long, hot day. It's well worth it.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I owe you a little bit of a congratulations. Today, in Medicine Hat, you went trip zip, is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we had a good one.
Have you done it before, or is that a first for you?
No, that's first. That's first.
First for you. Pretty amazing. So, I think there was a prize for you. What did you end up getting today?
We actually got a Milwaukee booster pack with a battery and everything like that from Watts from Hosted. So, yeah, it was pretty good.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So, aside from that, you're running an S10, is that correct? A little regular cab S10. What class are you running in during the Mayhem?
Running in Pro Street, actually.
Running in Pro Street. What's the best time you've been putting down so far?
I think it was actually today. Actually, we ran a 662 with it, which was pretty good for it. Actually, I think that's probably our best that we've ever done with it. Actually.
Okay, cool. And what's the setup on the S10?
It's just a basic 5.3 with a 78-75 on it. TH400.
Ballpark me. What kind of horsepower do you think it makes?
Maybe low sixes.
Okay.
Okay. Somewhere in that area, I would say.
Awesome. So now I always notice every time you've been running so far, it's you and the extended cab Sonoma that usually line up beside each other. Are you guys just good buds and you always want to do hits together or what?
Actually just met him as he started coming to Miles of Mayhem, and yeah, we get lucky matchups.
Oh, okay.
Every time he runs against me, he always sets himself a personal best, so it lucks in his favor every time.
I just thought for sure you guys were just buddies or whatever, because I know you guys were side by side at Rad Torque too, so that's pretty cool.
We became friends through racing here, so.
Awesome. Okay, so now we're in Saskatchewan. Hopefully we're going to see some really good prep tomorrow, so hopefully you can run a little bit faster.
That's the dream.
That's the dream? That's the dream. Now, were your times that you're running now, were they PBs for you or no?
Yeah, today was actually.
Okay, and remind me that time.
Time at 6:62, and we did 106 miles an hour.
Okay. Okay, so
PBs, so it was good.
Maybe we can improve on that again tomorrow and go a little bit faster.
Fingers crossed.
Awesome. Okay, well, I won't take up too much of your time. I just want to come say congratulations on the 000. That's pretty amazing. So,
yeah, you bet.
Amazing work today, man.
Awesome. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.